And we're live. Look at that. We're live. Just make sure we're live. I think we're live. Yes, we're live. Perfect. Now we just wait for people to come in, and we start racing and talking about the race. Got light in my eyes. It's very bright. My room is like so bright. I don't know if you see me on the street.
Lights out, where we go.
What?
Lights out and away we go.
Oh.
Cause there's lights in your eyes.
Yeah, it's like I have God in my house. It is so bright in here.
God?
Like,
No, it's
look,
Jesus.
I have my windows open so I can have some natural light in here, and there's too much natural light.
Too much light. The most gamer thing you could have ever said.
Yeah, too much sun.
Bro, you're gonna go nuts when you find out that there's grass.
No way. There's grass. I've never heard of grass.
You've never heard of grass, dude? You know what's next level? You're gonna go crazy.
Okay.
Touching grass.
Touching grass? What about turf? Turf.
Turf.
Artificial turf.
No.
No.
It's not real.
It's not real. It's all bullshit.
It's not real. You mean turf? Get out of here. Fuck, no, you're not touching grass. I'm not letting you touch grass now. You get to touch grass.
How many people are even in here watching this? They're all watching Tier 5 probably. This is going on right now.
Good.
Yeah, we have a whole ass 4 people watching the stream. So to the 4 people that are here, how are your Sundays going? Whoever's in here, I don't even know. No, it's you know it's a Sunday when it's 12:15 and you're tired. We got a full house today. 18 people so far. And from what I can see, it looks to be an exciting grid. I will say. What's up, Dylan? Back in Tier 4, ready to rock and roll. How you doing, man? Well, I'm back. I'm back in Tier 4 to commentate. It's been a while. It's been like 3 seasons. It's been 3 seasons since I've been here commentating in Tier 4. We're back.
Yeah, buddy.
And we're back with Sako. Damn right.
Tier 4.
The funhouse tier. It's gonna be fireworks. I think it's a very tight Tier 4.
This is the kind of tier where there is just no attention to detail. You just push the gas, you hit the brakes. What happens, happens, you know?
Yeah. Mistakes will be made. Mistakes will be had. It's gonna be fun. Fun. It is 12:15. Kiss My Axe should be starting this fucking lobby. Question is, will he start it? That's the question. Alright. We're starting. We are starting. We're on to qualifying. Amazing. So we are at the lovely Qatar track. I say lovely. It's not very lovely. I hate this track. It's a horrible track.
Coachella sucks this year.
Yep. I would play a scenic cam, but it's literally just desert. There's nothing scenic about this track.
There's oil rigs in the back.
There are oil rigs in the back. You are right. Lots of floodlights and oil rigs that are paid for with human labor.
A lot of lights.
A lot of lights.
I mean, look how many sticks there are.
I just wonder how many migrant workers were brought in to build this track.
Look at the trees. It's so out of place.
They are out of place. They're really out of place. And if you look at the track map here, it's even more disgusting. Look at not a single like redeeming quality about this track. I cannot stand it. What about you, Suck?
Let's get to the race, yeah?
Yeah, 16 turns, 16 turns, I guess. None of which are very fun. Let's get into it. Alright, let's go. Bring in our in-game camera. We here.
Whoever's got... You know what I feel like qualifying is? Whoever has the more balls to be on throttle will probably be faster.
Yeah, it is the battle of who has the biggest cojones. Definitely not skill. Whoever has the biggest guts will succeed in qualifying. And our first man out, it's going to be an Alpine car. Who will it be? Who is it?
I don't know. My camera's not letting me look at who's the out. Oh, Zoha it is. It's like. What off track?
Oh, that's lovely. My audio is, you know, the OBS thing where the audio is like offset.
Yeah.
That's great. I have that right now. I think the stream is fine, but it's going to be really annoying for me.
I think Zohan is lagging. I can't tell if it's me or him.
Is your audio also offset? No, right? It's a little delayed. Okay, well, we'll be back. Need to restart my stream then. If it's a little delayed, it wouldn't be MRL without delays. We'll be back, guys. We'll be back, I promise. Game also a bit loud. Okay, I'll drop that, but we'll be back. I promise. Well, that's lovely, isn't it? Hold on. I may have to end this stream and then come back.
Mission fail.
Mission failed. Let me start streaming again and hopefully it comes back. Let me see. Will it come back? Are we good?
Yeah.
The stream's live on your end?
I don't know. I'm not watching it. I'm just saying, yeah.
Okay. Cool. Thanks for the feedback. Let me make sure.
It says it's live.
Yeah, we're back. Okay, we're back. Thank the Lord. Okay, we're back. So anyways, first one to cross the line will be Zohan, I imagine. He's on a lap. We'll look at him.
No, purple sector every time because he's the first one.
Yep, we'll drop the game audio a little more because it's loud as hell. You're right. There we go.
Oh, he went off track. He's lost a lot of time there.
And this track is so bad with the ERS. I cannot get over it. It's already down
All
to
I
13.
hear is loud engine noises. This track is so long that deploy is used.
Yep, and
It says on the last turn.
I know. And Zohan has set the pace for a 122 flat.
Lakota has
was
put
122.3 right after. It looks like it's, well, for now it's an Alpine 1-2. We'll see if that holds. Probably not.
D-Master G about to put down their lap. I
Yep,
think.
one of the pacier people in this tier, I'd imagine. Yep, 121.77.
Nice pole.
I'm gonna be
That's
honest,
Raven.
that's not much slower than me. That's pretty good. Now, Dutch Raven has said himself that he will be trash until he gets a wheel, because he is on the controller right now. So, we will see if he's able to be okay, or if he will in fact be trash.
That means I've always been trash. I've always been on controller.
Tier 5 pole was a 121.4, and that is depressing for me because that's right about where I qualify. at this godforsaken track. Who's gonna cross the line soon? Is there anyone coming close that's on the line right now?
Jay Lowry is on a lap.
Yeah, we'll look at the Ferrari. Let's look at him. As he rounds the final corner. You know what also sucks about this track? The corners don't have names. They don't have any fun names.
There's no names for these corners?
No names. There's no names for these corners. Just turn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nothing's fun about this.
I was gonna say, maybe they should have named them after each bank that sponsored this track.
They should have, yeah. Named it after each oil rig that paid for this track. There's a Mercedes coming around.
Mercedes.
That Mercedes is Zoika.
They're in the
He
pits.
is pushing
Oh, never mind.
to the line. 122.23. Not bad. Good enough for 5th for now.
Nebenator takes 3rd, 22.0.
Yeah,
Well,
just
3rd to
ahead of
5th
Jay
is
Lowry.
very close.
Yeah, very close from 3rd to 5th. Less than 500 separating those three. Oh, Jordan has had a moment. Yep, out of turn 2. One of the higher picks in this draft has had a moment.
Unfortunate. Let's move on to, I think Henry's starting a lap.
Yeah, to the Red Bull. He's about to start it. No, he's on a lap, but it's red. It's a. I don't know.
You think he's gonna restart it?
He's not gonna have enough ERS to even make to the pits. Yeah.
No. Yep.
That's a good call. That's a good call.
Pete has begun a lap.
Let's look at Pete.
Oh boy.
This guy really wanted to be in Tier 5. He didn't get his wish. He's stuck in Tier 4. We'll see where he ends up qualifying here today. Zach Arredondo is here cheering on Laco, or your favorite word, Laco, is here cheering him on. Lakota says, "Woo, Laco." As Pete has set an apparent purple sector 1. I call BS. We'll find out what that ends up being.
I don't know. He's been pretty solid on the throttle in the first sector.
It looked okay.
I mean, look at that.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Then again, I'm not an expert at this track, so I don't know what is good at this track. It uses all of the track, lots of curving. Oh, we bottomed out there. That's some good.
No, he's hesitating through
He
that.
braked in that section. That's going to give him at least 5/10 off of his time.
Oh,
Lots of
okay.
send there, though. That was a good turn.
Yeah.
Coming out of the final corner, Mr. Lethal Pete. Will he lethally hit his car into a wall? No. He's kept it in a straight line to the line. We'll have to wait a little bit. It will be in the 22s, I believe. 22.5. That's good enough for for 9th.
100%. He lost a lot of time in that last sector.
That last sector, he dropped at least 5/10, if not more.
So Kiss My Axe is on a lap.
Yep. Also one of the quicker Tier 4 drivers and one of my candidates to win the title here.
I had a moment on the exit there.
26.8 in Sector 1. I think that's good. I don't know.
We don't know. We have no idea.
This is the one track I know nothing about because I just cannot be asked.
They're about to come up to the S&P 500
There's
chicane.
a big like pile up at turn 1. What's going on here? What the hell is this?
What? Oh, invalidated.
There's cars going all over the place. Dutch Raven got a 5-place grid penalty, I believe, if I read that right.
The race has begun.
Kiss My Axe has already invalidated his lap, so there was no point watching that. As we now have 19 drivers, so I will change to our old scene. Hold on, what
there's no one knows who should go first. It's very confusing times right now.
I don't know why they're queuing up so close. You would think there's a race going on right now. You guys have plenty of time to slow down and wait.
All these drivers are coming up to the S&P 500 chicane.
Why is that called the S&P 500 chicane? Because of the freaking sponsors? Is that why? Because of the stock market?
I'm just trying to come up.
You're just naming it.
Yeah, I'm naming it.
You know
right
what's
now.
hilarious? None of these turns are chicanes.
I know.
I'm trying to figure out where these chicanes are. I'm like, what
I'm
is he
looking as
talking
well.
about? We will look. I don't know. Somebody who's on a lap. Fanatic. No, she's not on a lap. Who's about to start? There's an Alfa Romeo, right? Yeah, we'll look at Mivinator. I want the one continuous lap here. This is too much nonsense, but here's the first one out of this pack that has started. Currently qualified third, looks to improve, get the pole. 3/10 off D-Master, who looks very sharp so far. And that turn was nothing but sharp. That was concerning.
Coming up to the Wells Fargo right-hander.
Yep, into chase corner here.
Upcoming is a Spectrum corner, hairpin.
We're now coming up to the Shell gas station right-hander.
Yes.
Just start naming oil companies. Valero, the Valero left right.
Costco wholesale.
USA Gas left-handed corner. Ooh, that was actually pretty good. That was solid. That was solid from Evanator.
See, 50. Oh, he's up on his time, 2/10.
Yeah, 2/10. This could be close enough if he can smack this third sector. Oh, very committed there. That was solid. That was juicy.
Very nice.
That was
a little
juicy.
too close. I mean, he didn't take that last corner wide. Oh, press the apex a little bit.
Still should be a solid time. It could be a pole contender. It's going to be close. It's going to be in the 121s for sure. It will be a 121.4, 3/10 quicker than D-Master OG, and Alfa Romeo is having quite a day. They won the Tier 6 race, and they're currently on pole.
Nice. Let's see who's next. There's a lot of people about to cross the line. I don't know who's doing
There's
a
a Haas of Edge about to cross the line with the 122.265. Good enough for 8th. McLaren of Dutch Raven. That was me. No, D-Master.
No, D-Master.
He's starting a lap. We'll see how he can respond. We're getting closer and closer to the business end of qualifying. Astilla has gone second. You're right.
The process is blocking an AlphaTauri from his left. Oh, no. AlphaTauri is not on the left. They're on our left. Thank God.
Yep. We are pushing here. There's a bit of traffic for D-Master. He's slightly up, very marginally. He's going to have to absolutely send it through sectors 2 and 3.
Soika has put a lap time faster than Tilla.
Yep.
He's nice.
Zoika up to a 121.669. I didn't even notice that. That was a great catch by you there. As D-Master is up 1/10, that's good enough for second if he can hold on to it. But he probably wants more here. There's traffic up ahead. He's going to have to be careful. Full center this section. Ooh, this could be good. That was. Oh, he's going to the pits. I thought he was up on his time. Maybe he was not. He chose to go into the pits. Kiss my axe. 120.21.4.
Shit.
New pole. And these top 2 times are better than my qualifying I'm on average. And this is tier 3's below 3 tiers below tier 1, which is disgusting. So just goes to show how much talent is in this dang league. CJT
I have not
has
been
spun
driving
it.
at all. Let's see who's on the lap right now. We got Fnatic invalidated and Pete, who's also invalidated. He's in the pits.
Testarosa's in sector 1. So his teammate Taylor is actually in sector 3. We'll look at Taylor. Ooh, how was that valid? He kept that valid? Wow, okay. Interesting. And that's definitely invalid. Okay, he pushed his luck a little too much. To the pits he goes. Fnatic is in the pits. There is an Aston Martin queuing up to go. Is that Zoika? That's not Zoika. Who is that? Drunken Shamrock.
Testarosa's on the lap.
Yeah, we'll look at Testarossa. Shamrock's getting ready to go on his lap. The first overall pick of MRL, by the way, Drunken Shamrock, for this season.
He has not put a lap yet.
No.
He just began his lap.
Yeah,
We'll
just
switch to
began
him
his
after
lap.
Rosa.
We'll see if Rosa can put up a stormer lap here. Hits the apex somewhat well. Exit was alright. He's already out of ERS. It'd be a 122-1. He'd like to have done a little bit better. We'll look at Drunken Shamrock now. You said
Only
27.5.
Shamrock has put a purple second.
Yeah, I don't think that's true. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Well, let's pay attention to the sector 2 time. I think around a 53 is what you want. 54.
He's just
Oh,
invalidated.
invalidated.
Cool. Okay.
Nice.
As an Aston Martin driver, that's upsetting to watch.
Let's see who's on a. The next person to start a lap is NVA, who has not put a lap time yet.
Yeah, we'll look at him. He's a new guy. What does NVA stand for? If you had to give an abbreviation, what that stands for?
Non-vector associated.
As opposed to a vector associate. Of course. Obviously, that's what it stands for.
Oh, what is it?
I said as opposed to a vector associate. He's very much a non-vector associate. That's what
Yeah,
NVA
he's not
stands for.
associated with vectors. I don't know.
I was thinking about new virtual assistant. That's what I thought of.
New virtual assistant? Wait, to
Yeah.
work for Meta?
No, he's trying to give ChatGPT a run for his money. He is a robot
okay.
driver.
He has AI run driving.
Kiss
for
my
him.
axe as National Viagra Association.
Well, there you go.
That's a better name. I like that better. Let's stick with that. Until NVA tells us himself what it stands for. Until he tells us himself what it stands for, we will call him National Viagra Association when we see him.
I'm assuming Kiss My Axe is hoping that he is running the hard tire strategy.
Yes.
However,
We
he
don't
is on
want.
softs.
He is on softs. It's not great for the National Viagra Association.
No, I don't think they would like to be sponsoring him during this qualifying session, as he is not hard right now.
His car is in dysfunction. Anyways, enough of that. 121.899 for NBA.
The top 10 finish.
Okay, Edge. He's still on a lap, but he's a little slow. Well, let's look at other guys. Drunken Shamrock has restarted, or not. He has not restarted. Beebinator's on a lap. We'll see how he can respond. Track limits is going to be an absolute pain in the butt for everybody today. I know Tier 6 had a ton of penalties. I think everybody in Tier 6 had penalties except for 2 people.
Damn. You know, I have no idea who is finishing a lap and who's starting a lap right now.
I'm looking at Beebinator. He's in the middle of the lap. Kiss My Axe is done. He didn't make it to the line in time. Unfortunate for Kiss My Axe. Zohan went with the 121 too. I didn't even notice that.
I was about to mention.
He has set pole. Beebinator is going to go to the line. I think it might be slower, actually. Yeah, he's slowed down. Yep, he's upset. He's not improving. Who else is going? CJT on a lap. We'll look at him. I Am Jordan's done with qualifying. He's at a 121.4, I believe.
Yeah. I think Jordan's on a lap right now. Oh no, he's got no ERS.
Yeah, CJT around the final corner. It's going to be a slight improvement. Nothing special. 121.598. That's good enough for 5th, actually. Which puts Mercedes in a good spot. They're sharing the entire 3rd row. And Mercedes started next to each other in real life today. Hopefully these guys can do something better and not crash each other out at the start of the race. But that is our grid order, ladies and gentlemen. The last pick of Tier 4, Zohan, has qualified in 1st. But we always knew that wasn't the problem. It's always his races. We'll see if his can go well today or if it will unravel.
Bam, bam, bam.
But yes, there is a need, Zohan. This is the trend. I'm just saying trends here. That's all I'm doing. There we go. So the British driver AT Zohan has qualified in pole, and the next three drivers are separated by very, very small margins. Kismayak
By
second, Ibn
500.
third, Jordan fourth. And Mercedes have the two highest cars on the grid. You have the first team to have two constructors' cars in there. Henry in 7th, Chantilla in 8th, D-Master in 9th, and MVA is in 10th. Shamrock covered for an 11th. We'll see how his race goes. Pete in 17th, not having a fun time with this track. Neither is Dutch Raven. Taylor DCFC is not enjoying life either. Didn't even set a time.
On to the race.
On to the race.
Wet conditions.
I think it's gonna be an absolute monsoon. It's gonna be
Oil.
There's gonna be like a there's
spill.
gonna be a sandstorm on track. There's gonna be an oil slick after a refinery leaks nearby. Maybe some
I think it's
missiles.
more-
Who knows? Maybe
more
some
likely
missiles.
Missiles.
I don't know.
I mean, yeah, Israel is getting bombed.
I don't know.
Missiles. I think Jeddah is more likely to experience some.
Yeah,
missile
you're
storm.
right. That's the one with missile strikes, not Qatar. Anyways, we'll see. We're gonna get going soon. We'll see. Jay Lowry
What
has
do you think
left.
that's
That's not good. That's not good at all.
What do you think the tires would look like if they had tires specifically for oil conditions?
They call them slicks.
So you're just saying that they will just put on soft tires?
I
for
know, because I
oily
made a
grid?
joke because it was oil
Yeah.
slicks. That was the joke. It was a terrible joke. Oil
It's
slicks.
very low effort, but it works. I wasn't thinking about what they would be called, but what they would look like.
I don't know. Maybe like a half-inter tire, or is like a little bit of a groove for some oil to sit in. I don't know.
I think they put chains on it.
Chains. You're gonna break up the oil on the ground. You're gonna mess up the entire asphalt. Forget the oil. This track already has no grip as it is. You're gonna put chains on the car.
Yup.
Jay Lowry is back. Cool. The race is also about to start. And we are underway. 5, 3, 4, 5 lights. And it's away, away, away. And Zohan has an okay start. Kiss My Axe is ready to pounce, and he has not gotten him. Further back, Zoika's got in front of CJT up to 4th place, and Zohan will hold it into turn 1. Kiss My Axe on the harder compound tire, as I can see right now. And he has held it. They've all gotten through turn 1 okay. This is surprising. This is usually not what we see here. They've made it through without any problems. And Meebinator's up into 3rd. Will Kiss My Axe fight this? He really shouldn't. He's on worse tires. We gotta spin at the back. Fnatic is out. Wow, what happened there? I missed it. We have our first victim. It's the Ferrari of Fnatic, who was reserving for some Texas driver today. And her race has ended abruptly, and the safety car is out.
No,
We will look at the
I don't think
tires while
anyone
we're
should
at
be
it.
pitting.
Unless you have wing damage, you shouldn't be pitting. That's so. Early doors, Shamrock has opted to start on soft tires, and he already dropped down 2 spots. Somehow. Otherwise, a lot of hard tire runners here. Most of the grid is on hard tires, but Zohan has opted for mediums.
NVA is on medium tires.
Yeah, and I want to see if Edge will let him through off of his restart. I mean, this is... You would think so, right? Team orders. He's on a better tire than you. Is that Pete peeling off into the pits? Yes, it is. Pete had got wing damage. Lakota is also in. Very quick, a very depressing race for Fnatic for sure. This race ended very fast. The former Tier 4 champion had a bad start today.
I got two people that pit, Pete and Lake O.
Yeah, Lockout. Yes, Pit. So, Pete and Lakota, as we're getting restarted here, yeah, we were just talking about it, Fnatic. It was a horrible, horrible, horrible race for you. Ended as fast as it started. That was something else. We didn't quite catch it, but we saw a little bit of a spin at the back. I want to know what happened there. Would be great to know if we knew what happened there. But I think safety car is going to come in, was it next lap? Yeah, it's 2 full laps under the safety car, which is quite annoying. Just because I don't like to wait and see nothing here.
Car.
Yep, we got one more lap of the safety car. Not too much going on here, guys, but Shamrock is in the pits. Excuse me, what the hell's going on here? Locks up his tires like crazy. What is this strategy from Shamrock? Shamrock, this better be a wing change, or else I'm throwing a chair. No, this is just a tactical play from Shamrock to go onto mediums. What? That didn't make sense. What's the point of this strategy?
I have no idea.
You started on soft just to get rid of him. What's the point? What is Blood doing? Do you want to tell me what Blood is doing? Anyways, let's look at the position changes while we wait. Might as well. Who had a great start, who did not? So, Taylor DCFC is our big winner. He went up to 12th from 18th. So, good start from him. A pretty mid start for the National Viagra Association. He's in 10th place. Not too great. NBA would like to improve more. Dutch Raven up 4 spots from 19th into 15th. On the controller, we'll see if he can survive. Shamrock down to 7th. Sorry, not 7th. Down 7 spots to 18th. After one of the silliest strategies I've ever seen. I don't know what he's trying to do here. Safety car's coming in this lap. We'll see what Zohan ends up doing. Calm, nice to see you, buddy. How's it going? He's proud of me for saying what is Blood doing in his calm language.
Where is Blood going? I mean, to be honest,
Nobody
it's something
knows.
that Yarno Altmir says a lot, and I think that's where we got that language from.
Merc boys are cooking. Good to see. The exact opposite of whatever the hell's going on in Aston Martin today. Here we go. Zohan is off and away on the medium tires compared to the others. We'll see if he gets a fantastic start, and it is a fantastic start. He's dumping. Doesn't really need to, because he is on the better tires, mind you. Jordan on the back of CJT wants to get past him off the start here. And CJT will just let him through, I think. He's not really fighting it too much. Although he is, actually. He pinched him a little bit on the apex. But Jordan is through, and he has split the Mercedes. He is now behind Soika, trying to get past him later in this race. The new virtual assistant is just behind his teammate Edge. Will Edge let him through? I don't think he will. Edge does not seem very... Oh, big dive from NBA on the outside. And that's going to allow D-Master to make a move on the outside into the next turn here. This was the Wells Fargo corner, as we did name it. It's up into 10th, and they're still fighting side by side through the second. This is dangerous. Someone's got to back out. You can't go... Okay, they went side by side through the round.
He's gaining some interest through the next corner.
He has gained interest into 10th place. And he has passed NBA. Who else?
With a nice APR percentage, you could probably go for another position here into the long straight.
Yeah, this is a money market savings account corner. Going into the final corner here. Will MVA get D-Master out of this turn, or will D-Master even get Edge? They're on better tires compared to Hards. Chantil has pulled off to the side to get Edge out of the toe here. And will Edge dive it? This could be bad in the turn 1. Be careful here. Has pulls out. Edge has pulled down to Chantilla, and the other two have stayed behind and tucked in between. D-Master tries a switchback on these two fighting in front of him, and he does not make it work yet. But Edge is through. He has passed Chantilla, and Chantilla is going to have to recover quickly as D-Master's already on the outside. There's a car that went off the edge there. What was that? The NVA. No. The National Viagra Association is out. He's in 18th. He's not out of the race, but he's out of the hunt for 10th.
D-Master gave a huge bump to Chantilla and lost the position.
Yeah, I saw that. And he's got to be careful here because Taylor is on the worst tires. Oh, D-Master spun it. And there's a Ferrari that had to go off track to avoid hitting D-Master. And it's a calamity for the McLaren boys early doors as he has relegated himself down to 17th. Him and NVL have a lot of catching up to do over these next corners.
Meanwhile, has limped down to last, unfortunately.
Yeah, meanwhile, up ahead, Zoika is right behind Meebinator. He's ready to pass him, but Meebinator, I don't think Meebinator's got any interest of letting him through here. Shamrock's already gotten 3 seconds of time penalties. That's upsetting. Will Zoika make the pass? Will Meebinator let him make the pass? He has enough of a slipstream from Kiss My Axe to hold it for now, I believe, so... We will see. But Zoika is fiending for it. He really wants to get this done. Will he do it? Into turn 4. Very tricky corner overtake. Will Zoika try it? No. Just gonna tuck in behind and wait. And honestly, it's a smart move. I don't hate it. And you got 23 more laps of racing here. Oh, was that D-Master spinning again? It is.
Yep.
He's been passed up by the National Viagra Association up to 17th place, and he's in 18th. Unfortunate. D-Master OG is not having a fun time.
Zohan has gone off track. I was watching him for a little bit, but
yeah, he's still nursing a healthy lead here. 2.7 seconds is no joke at a track like this. This is pretty good.
I'm gonna keep monitoring Zohan to see if he's abusing track limits here.
Yeah, you keep doing that. See if he gets penalized for it. And we'll see if Zoika... Oh no, this could be 3 wide in the turn 1 here. Meebinator's pulled out. Kiss My Axe has also been passed up. And Zoika might make it 3 into turn 1. Remember, there was an incident here in real life at turn 2 where it could have been really bad. And I think they've held it. Thank the Lord. Meebinator has gotten through. Kiss My Axe is down to 3rd. Zoika will remain in 4th for now. And Zoika is trying to do his best and get a switchback here. CJT thought about making a move on Jordan, but pulled back inside at the last second. Chantilla has gotten passed up by Jay Lowry. And we're almost at that point of the race where the hards will begin to grip up compared to the mediums. The tire deck should be almost high enough now for it to work. Zoika still clashing with this Red Bull of Kiss My Axe. He wants to get past on the grippier tire. And Kiss My Axe will be a sitting duck again on the straight. Only when they get to the main straight, because he has nobody in front of him. I've Kiss My Axe 3 seconds. I speak of the devil. He's got 3 seconds. This is going to be interesting to see into turn 1. What will happen here? Jay Lowry's got 3 seconds. They've already got 4 drivers with penalties with only 4 racing laps. This is going to be a lot of penalties by the time we're done here. And here comes Zoika on the inside of turn 1 on Kiss My Axe. Kiss My Axe brakes later. Zoika brakes early. Tried to get the better run in out of the turn, but he does not get it. As there is a crash at the back. It's involved Edge. It's involved Henry, who's out of the race. And there is another
Safety car.
Safety car. Safety car. There is another safety car. We are down to 18 people. 17 people. Lots of casualties. Sean Tilla's got 5 seconds for hitting somebody too hard. And the guys that are going to enjoy this are the ones at the back. So I'm telling you, D-Master has new life. Dutch Raven has new life. The National Viagra Association has once again gotten stiff to the front of the grid. They will choose to go on hard tires, I believe.
They must, right?
They got to pick the hard tire. That's the company branding. It's got to be a hard tire. Their pit crew's seeing this and they're like, guys, it's time. It's time.
Get the pill out.
Get the pill out, the little blue pill. Now, if only NVA drove for a blue team, it'd be even funnier. But he drives for Haas. On Kayla's POV of the first crash, she got clipped by Shamrock and tapped around into the wall. Unfortunate for me as an Aston Martin driver. He'll probably be getting slapped by Mod's authority stick at the end of this race. We'll find out. He was on the soft tire, probably got a little too over anxious at the beginning of the race, and that's what happens. So who's coming into pit? We got a lot of people. Our leader Zohan has come in for the hard tire. NVA, I just want to look at NVA. Is he putting the hard tire on? It's gotta be. NVA comes into the pits. It will be. They're waiting for him, Suck. They got it ready. Here it is. It is the hard tire. The prophecy has been fulfilled. They're in.
There it is.
And now we will see his car's performance improve tremendously. You watch.
The function is functioning.
The car is no longer in dysfunction. It is now perfect. It's at full mast.
Look at all these penalties.
Yeah, there are some pretty beefy penalties, I can't lie.
So I'm assuming Kiss Max got a speeding ticket at the pit lane.
He might have been. I can
An
check. I can
8-second
actually
penalty.
check the race director. Actually, where is this? Here. Kiss My Axe has gotten. Where is it? Yep, he got a speeding ticket. The cops got him. They were waiting. He fell for the speed trap.
There it is. It's gonna hurt.
Why can't they exit out of the race director? No. EA. Not
Hit
like
B.
this, EA. I'm clicking B.
Hit start.
I am.
Hey, hit your Xbox button.
I still can't. I still can't.
You're stuck in race director?
I'm stuck in the race director.
Oh my god. Okay, quit out the entire game. I'll send you an invite.
Yeah, please, thank you. This is
a safety car right now,
So
so you have
stupid.
time.
All right, I'm coming back, boys. I'm coming back.
I got it pre-moved.
Okay, yeah, thank you. Please pre-move it.
So you're telling me is don't click race director?
Yeah, do not click the race directory. You will be stuck in an infinite time loop. It's not good for your health. I get it, Pete. I get it. I have the invite. He sent me 2 invites.
I got the pre-move first, Pete. Relax.
Oh, yeah. It wouldn't be EA without a classic glitch like that. It just wouldn't be. Do not check the race director. It's not healthy, folks. I just opened another game. I just accidentally opened Football
Hurry
Manager.
up.
I'm on the way in.
Come on.
I'm trying to get to the invites. Jesus.
How did you accidentally click another game?
Oh my god, now my freaking Elgato's malfunctioning. What the hell?
They're coming up to the Wells Fargo corner.
I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best. This is lovely. Alright, it's back. Thank God. Alright, let's go. What can go wrong will go wrong. Just note to self: do not check the race director under any circumstances. Just,
Exactly.
I'm back. Anyways, let's go. Safety cars in this lap. Look at the tires. That's what we want to see here. Great, there's another audio offset, but it's not as bad. It's like maybe a quarter of a second. Love it. Alright, well, Mimeir is going to lead us away on the hard tires. So let's see how he does. Zoika's on old mediums. I think those hards are going to be pretty good. Well, the one thing I want to see is Zohan, because he's on the freshest of tires here. Already on the back of edge, thinking about it into turn 1. Lakota, is he going to let his teammate through? He does, and he blocks off edge perfectly, and I think that was good teamwork there by the Alpines. He's through. And now Zohan's got to make a quick work of Testarossa here. Dutch Raven has 3 seconds, upsetting for him. Now he's got to be careful about where he makes this move, because this track is very hard to pass in the middle sector. Where's he going to try it?
I mean, if I were Zohan, I wouldn't stress about passing. Because everyone in front of him has to pit. I'd be patient. That was him.
Yeah, there's really no reason to push it. He's got a huge advantage over everybody else, and he's already tapped Testarossa, I think. I think it was a little bit of a tap on the ass there. He's going side by side through this section. This is not smart. This is not oh my god.
And wow, he even squeezed him.
He made it work somehow. If I'm Testarossa, I'm throwing a chair in frustration, because that was not the best of moves to make there. But he is through. He is through. The Red Bull have kissed my axe, and I'll try and get past his teammate Lakota. And Lakota ain't having it. Oh, spin at the back. That involves a McLaren, it involved a Ferrari. I just saw that on my screen. Dutch Raven and Jay Lowry having a hash of it at the back. Unfortunate for them. Rather unfortunate.
No safety car.
No safety car has been. I think it is too early, that's why, because they're still on lap 1. But there's 2 Aston Martins fighting the National Viagra Association for 12th and 11th place. And I think they're going to hold it. So the Aston Martins have held on here. And they're up into 11th and 12th. So they got to work together to cut through this grid here now. As Zohan's already making mincemeat of the guys in front of him. He's getting to CJT now.
I mean, you can see the difference in grip.
Yeah, it is substantial. It is substantial difference.
It's not even pace. It's just the grip is much better on those fresher hards.
Yeah, and we'll see if he's going to try the same thing he did on Testarossa here. I don't think so.
No, it is not smart.
He's really thinking about it. I can just see him lining it up. I'm a little scared, I'm going to be honest. I'm a little scared. He went off track again. He's got to be close to his limit for sure. That's crazy.
Yeah. Right on the edge. He might get a double overtake if he's just going to dump.
He is dumping. The guys in front of them are also dumping. But CJT has pulled alongside. They're not letting Zohan pass him because they want... Oh, actually, Zohan dives on the inside. Will he get both into turn 2? No way. Surely not. Not both. And that's what happens. This is classic Zohan behavior. He was a little too impatient. And there he is. Back to the back of the grid. Got to get out the way for these cars. And he has. Well, it was going well for Zohan, and then he threw it all away. Unfortunate. Classic Zohan, says Jonathan. Vintage,
Our
perhaps.
P1
antique.
right now is...
It was antique Zohan behavior there, but Just a little too much. He spun it mid-apex. He tried to push a little too hard. It wasn't anything ridiculous, but he just pushed it a little too much.
You know, NVA has a chance to win this.
I'm telling you, the national Viagra Association is in a great spot. He's in a fantastic spot on those hard tires. I'm telling you. Man. Well,
Kiss My Ex got a penalty. Shamrock's got a penalty, and Taylor is on mediums, who probably won't make it to the end.
Yep. Kiss My Ex is gonna have to pit again, and that's his second penalty already. This is ridiculous, guys. This is so many penalties. Oh, as I speak of the fucking devil, Team SROG, another 3 seconds, and he goes off again. Does he have no wing? That's why. He needs a wing change, I think. Yep. That right end plate is absolutely gone. It is gone. CJT on Kiss My Ex, maybe? No, he's got old tires. He wouldn't pass him again. And I'll tell you, NVA and Drunken Shamrock are in the best positions to win this race. I know Shamrock, he had that incident earlier with Fnatic, and he also has 3 seconds on his head, so we'll see how he's able to recover. But MVA, in a great spot if no other safety cars show up. Yes, and we do welcome all those joining from Tier 5, as Charles Lee is saying. Remember to like the stream, guys, if you enjoyed it. It helps us go a long way. It's free. Also subscribe if you're new. Again, that's also free. If you don't like it later, you can always turn it off.
It's free.
FREE free. CJT, oh my goodness, crucially, another 3 seconds from him. Taylor DCFC.
Unlike the funds they needed to create this track.
Yeah.
Everything else is free.
Unlike the... Did you say unlike the funds needed to make this track, this whole thing is free? That's amazing. It's like a 3 seconds. I want to look at penalties now almost. I almost want to, but I need to see these tires. Zohan 3 seconds. Ugh. Good grief. Not only has he thrown it away, he's getting penalties at the back now. As the Alpha Tauri of Taylor DCFC is now getting really close to CJT's rear. On the inside in the turn 1, he's got the move well done before the apex. CJT will have a half-hearted look on the switchback, but not nearly enough grip to try it. And he's through. Alpha Tauri in the 4th now. And this is an effective lead for Taylor, because there's penalties in front of him, so we will see if that comes out for him. He will have to pit again, I think. I don't think those mediums will make it to the end. To be honest. Drunken Shamrock has slowly chipped his way up the grid. NVA is right there, the National Viagra Association. That's what we've named this guy, because he will not tell us what NVA stands for.
Those hard tires.
The hard tires are making this car function normally again. It is no longer in dysfunction on the switchback going into this section here. Will he get Drunken Shamrock? He has gotten Drunken Shamrock. And Drunken Shamrock left the door open, and he has entered and exited and entered again. 7th on the hard tire. Anything else interesting going here?
Zoika's pit.
Zoika has pit onto a set of hard tires, I'd imagine. We'll find out. You let us know. I'm looking at the drivers here.
Yeah, hard tires.
And Testarossa has gotten passed up by NVA. Is also getting passed up by Shamrock. Oh my goodness, Shamrock like a cruise missile on the inside in the turn 1. Trying again, the 5th on track at least, and MVA is holding. I think Shamrock is running a very, very, very low wing compared to everybody else. And Kiss My Axe is going to want to get past Mutinator as fast as he can. Because Taylor is right behind and he's looking rather pacey in this Alpha Tauri. But do not count out the National Viagra Association. Do not. Absolutely do not. They will always come back.
Yeah.
Pete is also starting to eye a comeback here too. He's looking at Testarossa. As there's a spin at the back again. Dutch Ravens not having a fun time today. Lakota Lacko has gotten 3 seconds. Down to 9th. And Testaros has called it a day. He's pitting into for mediums. Enough of those tires. He's going into medium tires.
Now, you think these mediums will puncture?
I'm
I don't
not
know
sure.
what the tire degradation
The
is.
mediums will be very, very rough by about lap 23. I think they will be in puncture range if you try and take them to the end. These 8 lap mediums, I do not think they'll last very well. I know the degradation here is absolutely abysmal from my experience. But again, I also suck here, so don't take my word for anything. Dutch Raven, another 3 seconds. This is ridiculous. This is getting out of hand, guys. Enough penalties. And here he is, NVA, as solid as an ox. Coming in. Anything else going on in the further back of the grid? Not really, right? Not really too much going on. It's mostly just this battle for second between CJT and Taylor. CJT, I will say, on very old tires, still has decent pace compared to this medium runner of Taylor. The hards seem to be doing well for him, but when is he going to peel into the pits is the question. Will he go to soft tires? Maybe. Because he has yet to pit. And he will have DRS here, so is he going to try it on Taylor? He might. Thinking about it. The turn 1, he's going to go side by side. He will get it. And this is going to be very interesting to see how if he's going to hold this, because Taylor should have superior grip to make it back on him, but his pace is letting him down a little bit, Taylor. He's had a rough few laps. And that's opened the door for CJT to somehow stay more relevant with these really hard tires and really old tires. Pole time MRK, I believe, was a 1:21.2. Right? 1:21.2 from Zohan? I think that's what it was.
Yep.
Yeah. Anyways, Taylor will look to fight this back. Into turn 1 most likely will be his best bet. Turn 1 really is the only proper overtaking spot here. Can't really do anything that isn't super clean at the other corners. D-Master gets 3 seconds. Unfortunate for him. What the hell, Taylor? What? Okay, on my screen that was weird. You guys saw that. On my screen he went way off track. I don't know what that was about. Probably just lag, but he is in third still. That was scary to watch for a second. He just went off track and then was back on track. But he will have DRS again off of CJT. Then will CJT fight it? He can't really fight it. He's got no battery. Yep. The DRS has taken over, and here we go. Taylor up into 12th. Oh, not 12th, second. Where am I getting 12th from? Jordan has pit. He's gotten off those hard tires. We'll go on to a set of mediums probably, or maybe even softs. Mediums, okay. And here comes NVA, getting closer to the top 3. I think he's in the best spot here, because Taylor's tires look like they are dying. And look at that, a big snap of oversteer out of the exit of the S&P 500 hairpin. For those that are just tuning in, they have no idea what the heck I'm doing. These turn names, I'm just naming them after financial institutions. All these turn names, I have named them after some sort of financial reference, because this track was built on lots of money from abroad. So, here we go. How you doing, Andy? Pleasure for you to join us here. The S&P S's. That's a good one. I like that one, Bops. That's a good one.
Yes, sir.
As Taylor has gotten DRS off of Kiss My Axe, he doesn't need to pass him, remind you, because Kiss My Axe has penalties. Will we try it?
This,
not quite.
The SoFi turn.
The SoFi sling. That's what I'm going to call that one.
SoFi sling.
This is the battle for the lead, guys. Ooh. Big snap of oversteer for Taylor. As much as Taylor wants to push this, he's got to conserve. If he's going to take these tires to the end, he's got to start conserving here. 9 more laps of pure frustration. It's got to be. See, MRK, I have not watched any of the Tier 5 race. Sure, a lot of people were... I think Pogs made a reference earlier saying it was kind of a bad race. But we'll see. I will see later. I will catch up with you guys. Yeah, Edge is also yet to pit. I don't know if you've seen this, Sako. He's on 19 lap old hard tires.
Yeah.
I wonder what his master plan is. As Taylor once again will have DRS. Oh no. The National Viagra Association's gotten a 3-second penalty. This is not good, guys. He's gone soft. This is not good.
Oh man.
Kiss my axe, gonna switch back on Taylor who has passed them. Nope. So Taylor's in the lead. We'll see how long it holds. I'd imagine pretty long, because the guys behind him have penalties. Even if he just does... He just has to limp to the end and he'll make it. I think he will. It depends on if he can avoid a puncture or not. Pete, another 3 seconds. My goodness. And I think now might be the best time to look at penalties and see how this affects this race, because this is getting really out of hand. What am I looking at? Not gap, interval. No. There we go. Penalties. I figured it out. So Kiss My Axe actually has 11 seconds of penalties, which is a lot. We'll say it's a lot.
It's a lot.
That's going to drop him down quite a fair bit down here. Maybe like 5-6 spots by the end of time we're done here. NVA is in 3rd on old tires again, but still relatively good compared to other people. And there we go. Kiss My Axe has called it. He's pitting for soft tires. He's also going to serve that 5-second penalty he got for speeding earlier in the race. We'll see where he filters out later. And now it is...
started in 18th.
Yeah, this is 18th to 1st, almost last to 1st. But we will now see. It's now a mad dash. How far can he hold off NVA? Because remember, NVA is on the better tires. The hards will start to come to life compared to the mediums. And Taylor will be a very, very slow boy. But with that 3-second penalty that MVA has, it should be somewhat easier for Taylor to come back from this. Oh my goodness. Shamrock, a lockup city. As there's a car off track, that's an Alpine. Be careful. I don't know who that is. Is that Tilla? It's not Tilla, it's Lakota. He's got to rejoin safely, and he has. So, good for him. Oh, McLaren Dutch Raven has spun! And that brought out a safety car. Oh my days. A simple spin like that brought a safety car out? You're kidding me. That's ridiculous. This stupid game. That should not be a safety car. But it is one. And now... we got ourselves a classic tier money 5-lap shootout. It's great. And you guys all know how I feel about these late safety cars. I cannot stand them. Everyone just decides to be...
just smacked the wall.
What? He did on the entry. He's gonna need a fresh wing, probably, I think.
No, they're not changing his wing.
No wing change, okay.
I guess he didn't damage
still
the
intact.
wing,
But
he did hit the wall.
this is gonna be an interesting situation because Pete has to stack because of Drunken Shamrock, and that's gonna lose him a spot. That stack hurt him big time. Uh-oh.
Zohan's back in the race.
He is back in the race because of the safety car. He is.
Does he have a penalty?
Here's the thing, though. That safety car has absolutely saved Taylor's race. Well, I say saved. It wasn't that bad anyways. But it's given him a really good shot at winning this. Because there's guys with penalties behind them, but they're all on equal tires now. So, unless Taylor has like an absolute mare here, I think he'll win this race. And also, Edge. This plays right into his hands. Big time. Because he has 0 penalties here. And everyone in front of him has a fat penalty. So if you can just stick within the 3-second gap, which you probably think there would be off of a restart with all fresh tires, he could benefit. And CJT's opted for mediums. I'm guessing he had no softs left. And also, just an FYI, I cannot do any driver interviews after this race. I gotta step aside literally right after this race ends. So, no interviews today, but next race we'll have interviews. For sure.
All right. Let's look at the tires. Everyone's on softs.
Yep, yes they
DJ's
are.
on mediums.
Yep, and everyone's got fuel in the car, so we got no issues with fuel. We are getting to the business end. So yeah, it's literally going to be a 5-lap shootout, which is scary to think about. It's really scary. I'm expecting 5 more DNFs. Something like that. Some people will die. There will be 5 DNFs. Some of you may die, but that is a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Yep.
I hope you guys got this reference.
I have a good feeling about CJ being on mediums. I don't know why.
Huh? CJ on the mediums? Why? What about it?
I don't know.
You just have a
I
gut
just-
feeling.
It seems like the safest option, you know? Enough grip
The yellow
to escape
tires.
crashes, but also to last on the last lap.
The yellow tires make him feel safe. It's
Yes.
great. So safety car will come in on this lap, almost 100% sure it will. I doubt it's going to wait for those 2 slow-ass McLarens in the back. Who actually won the Tier 5 race, guys? I have no clue who won it. I have not watched it. Real quick, if you guys have that information, I'd appreciate it.
Alright, checking.
Well, cars coming in this, what? Golden Drift. That's a shocker. Here we go. Oh, wow. Taylor wastes 0 time. He's jumping in. He's gone. He is gone. And the National Viagra Association wants to get right back to first place. He's going to try his best. I don't think he'll make it, though. Big. He's really susceptible to Drunken Shamrock here. Shamrock wants to try on the outside. Will he try it? No. Tries a switchback, perhaps? Oh, a little bit of a tap there. Backs out just enough to avoid big contact, and Zohan's on the inside, and here we go. Classic Zohan. It took a whole 2 corners. The same turn he did it earlier in the race. He's crashed out again. Crazy. Down to 8th, and Shamrock is up into 2nd place. That's the same corners. The same turn. Antique Zohan, and Meebinator's off. And there's our first casualty of the safety car restart. Up into 7th, down to 17th. Pete is up to 5th. He's fighting. Oh my goodness. The NVA had a little moment. Kiss my axe. And Pete is up to 4th. 5th again. Oh no, side by side through here. Don't do it, guys. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh no. This is scary. Scary times. The 2 oh my goodness. I've already got the montage ready, guys, with all the Zohan problems. But Edge has dropped out of Yeah, he could still win. He still could get second place. He still could, yeah. Especially with... Oh my god! Shamrock spun it!
Whoa.
Be careful! No! They crashed into him. No! And then Sohan gets 5 more seconds on top of all that. A safety car? Excuse me? A safety car? No. Shamrock. No.
Gosh, damn.
The first overall pick of MRL goes to Heartbreak City, penthouse to outhouse. Oh, that was hard to watch. Oh, that hurts. That hurts.
You think anyone's going to be pitting?
Anyone gonna pit? Whoever has wing damage. That's what I would do. I wouldn't pit again. Oh, God. You're saying calm Jinx strikes again. I'm not really sure if that was commentator Jinx. I didn't really praise Shamrock. He was because he just got 3 seconds of penalties for spinning out. I mean, that wasn't. So Shamrock spun out. Just to recap, Rage Quit in a very, very precarious corner, where everybody who exits that corner was just gonna go right into where the car was parked, and he was absolutely screwed. And somehow Zohan's back in it. I don't know how, but he's back. Taylor has this race wrapped up easily if he doesn't just make any silly mistakes. Pete might even get a podium. I doubt it because Edge is behind him. Oh my goodness. Penalties, yeah. Edge is in a great spot here. He'll probably get second place, assuming Taylor doesn't do anything silly. And Taylor, all he has to do is just finish without doing anything stupid. He can literally get passed by two cars here, and he'd still win this race with the time penalties that are in this race. So, that's how it is, man. Some people have the luck of the Irish. Some people have really bad luck. It's just how it is.
See, will anybody pit? I'm waiting to see a very
there's
weird
no reason. Oh, Pete dummied. The pits. Okay. You dummied a pit. Cool.
Oh, we got a J. No, they got. I think a Ferrari went in.
The only guys that will go in are the ones that need wings, and he has no wings, so this is a.
Ferrari has gone into the pits. Jay Lowry. He's gone in just to get.
No, it's just a tactical change. Oh my, Jay Lowry. I don't see the method to the madness, boss man. I don't understand here. You have 6 seconds of penalties. You didn't have a broken wing, and you still wanted the pits to get softs. Praise the Lord, this guy knows what he's doing, because I can't see it. I really cannot see it. I have no clue what's going on here. Oh my gosh. Inshallah, we make it safe. We got... What is this going to be, a 2-lap shootout?
Something like that.
Yeah, so no DRS, so I imagine there's going to be a lot of impatience. I remember I said at the beginning of this restart, the first restart, 5 more DNFs. We need 3 more for me to be correct about that prediction. Testarossa says he's going to cry in the shower after this. Give me a few hours, I'll join you. Not in the shower, that's pause. I'll cry in the shower. Pause.
Let me change it here. This is why I don't race anymore. I'm a full-time driver.
I meant to say, I will cry in the shower 3 hours later after.
Hey, yo.
Cry in the shower.
Just shut up.
Pause.
It's just
Take me to the gulag, boys. Major. I might have to just stop. I might have to just end the stream there.
Stop. Alright, we got green. We're going green.
Flag on the play.
Flag is green. NVA is in 5th.
End the stream, Dave. End the stream.
Pete is in 3rd. Edge is in 4th. Hismax in 2nd. Taylor in 1st.
Taylor's in 1st. Here we go. He's gonna lead us away.
Starting very early into the corner, aggressive on the apex.
Okay, here we go. Pete is gonna try and get the 3rd somehow. I don't know how he's gonna pull it off, but he will be guaranteed 3rd maybe, because Kismax has 6 seconds. But Taylor, all he has to do is bring it home without crashing, and he'll be in a good spot. We'll see. Will they all make it through turn 1 safely is the question. I don't know if they will. There's fighting going on further back, but I think they're okay. I think they're okay. They've gotten through single file, maybe double file.
Double pal.
It's 3 seconds for Dutch Raven again. Poor guy is in last place and has 12 seconds of penalties.
What is 3 file? Tres leches?
No, it's 3 wide. McLaren spun out again. Dutch Raven is having one of the worst days I've ever seen from a driver in this league.
Petition to change 3 wide to tres leches. Specifically for Mexico.
That literally translates to 3 milk. What does that have to do with that?
Well,
they've gone tres leches into turn 1, ladies and gentlemen.
Look, if you add a third Haas, and if you have 3 Haas going into a corner, you have tres leches.
Yeah, I see you guys talking about Zohan. See, I don't care enough right now. Zohan, this is just classic Zohan behavior, so I'm not really looking at it. It's normal. Oh my god, Pete, be careful. You almost threw the car into a wall. Be careful. And one more lap. Can Taylor survive it? Oh, Pete, you don't need to pass. You don't need to pass Kiss My Ex. You really don't. He's gonna try it. You don't need to. You really don't need to. Yeah, he's trying.
He's absolutely dumping.
You're only Aston Martin driver left. Don't do anything stupid. Okay, you made it through. You made it through, but just please don't do anything stupid. You're fine. Just bring it home. Edge will probably inherit second place as well. Taylor's a full second gone. Zohan's out. Oh no, he called it a day.
He just retired in the pits.
He just retired. Never mind. That's I got excited for no reason. He just retired in the pits. So he went from pole to last to second, back to last, and now he's done.
He just finished the race on his own.
Oh my goodness, this is absolutely nuts. Edge will get second, I believe.
Oh, we gotta wait. You know, the race is still going.
You're right. You're right.
S&P.
You're right. We still have to go through the S&P 500 right section here. The S&P 500 bank. We've gone through 200 of it. Now he's got the next 300 of it. Oh, and Taylor, 3 seconds. Oh my goodness, if Pete passes him, he could win this race. Taylor got 3 seconds. Pete, what's he gonna do? Taylor on the covering the inside. Pete on the outside. Is he gonna go for it? Is he gonna get it? He's out of ERS. Taylor has none either. It's a drag race to the line. Who's gonna get it? No, what are we doing? What are we doing? No.
Edge takes the win.
What are we doing?
22nd.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
22nd penalty.
What is this?
Edge got a 22nd penalty.
Oh my god. And I can't even blame Pete. What was that? What the heck was that? What are we doing? Oh my god. I didn't even notice who won. I was too busy throwing stuff. Throwing stuff.
Because of Pete, Edge overtakes to take first.
I don't even
the yellow flag gave him a penalty.
I'm not even sure who that was on. Taylor was he just kept going left at the end there. What the heck was that?
Guys, it's a straight line.
Guys, we talked about this. It was a straight line. It was a straight line. I don't want to look at this, but I have to. Because I'm a freaking steward. Oh my god. So many stupid clips are going to be from this. From me being sus to whatever the hell that ending was. I'm not. I can't. I just can't. I'm not doing interviews. Screw that.
I mean, it's kind of screwed up. Edge, I'm pretty sure Edge won, but
I think Edge won. From what I saw, he crossed the line and got 20 seconds for ignoring yellow flags. When 2 drivers were clearly murdering each other right in front of him. I don't know what happened here. I don't want to think about what happened here. We'll figure this out in the week. I don't want to. I'm going to go and talk to everybody in the Aston Martin garage and say, what the actual F was that? Because that was ridiculous. What the hell? Oh my god. I know you could have won. But what in the actual hell was that ending? Oh, I can't. I just can't, guys. I just can't. We were doing so well. It was going so well.
Hold on, get a view of the entire grid.
I didn't care enough. I saw the top 16. That's all I needed. I just didn't. I'm ready to just quit. If that's a precursor to what's going to happen in Tier 1 tonight, I don't want to be here anymore. I just do not. I just... Anyways, race is done. I think Tier 3 is happening right now. I need a drink. I need a drink. I need a beer with ice cubes. Yeah, only ice cubes will fix this. I need to get out of here. This is ridiculous. Oh my god.
Oh man.
I can't. We'll go through this. If you guys have clips, please send in your clips. Anything. Even clip up me being sus earlier. That needs to be made into a short for sure. But yeah, I don't know how we're gonna figure this out, but it will be figured out. And for the love of God, just keep it civil in chat, guys. For the love of God, keep it civil. And we're done. I'll see you guys later. Have fun. Say bye at the stream, Sako. This is the end. I need to go and drink.
Go watch Tier 3. Let's go.
Bye.